Yo, what's up? What up? What up?
Yo.
Clark Brothers back at you again with another reaction. This
Mhm.
one, I'm not even sure. I've never heard of this artist. This is something my brother's been
This is
told me we want to do. I don't even know
yeah.
who this person is.
Once again, I shout out to the person who sent me this artist. Now, the funny thing is, I was on Twitter, and then I had seen this artist's name in one of our Ren reactions. Funny as it seemed, and I just we were doing Ren reactions, so I never really looked up and never really made the connection. But she is a UK artist, and once again, it was like somebody I got into a conversation with somebody, and they were like, "Yeah, this artist Ray, she's the hottest thing." And I'm like, "How hot can she be if I've never heard of her?" And, I'm on the internet 24 hours a day, and I was like, "I have never heard this woman's name." So then, but then, I bust them up. Then I thought about, you know what? I said the same thing about Ren. So let me not do that because it came back to bite me last time. When my daughter first mentioned name Ren, I was like, I've never heard of him. So I have never heard of this singer. Now, this because they told me the name, I did a slight bit of research and I did find out that she is a songwriter. She was a songwriter. She has co-written songs for Beyonce. And the ironic thing is, one of my favorite songs by Rihanna is "Love on the Brain." She wrote "Love on the Brain." So,
Okay.
her name is Ray. She's from the UK. She's also written songs for John Lennon and the John
John
Legend.
Lennon. I'm about to
Yeah,
say John Lennon.
G the goat. There, John Legend and the group Little Mix. So
When I met.
I don't know, man. I apologize to the Ray fans out there, but this is the first time I've heard of her. So we're gonna see what's up.
Yeah, I
And
mean, yeah, and I mean, I don't know what type of song she's singing either. We're just gonna have
right,
to listen to it. And this is something like live somewhere. It was in the UK, I guess.
yeah, I would probably say it's the UK. We're going to be reacting to Oscar-winning Tears.
Oscar winning Tears is the name of
Yeah,
it. Yeah, live at the something hall. Live at I can't see the name right now.
I think it's like Prince Albert Hall or something Albert Hall.
Okay, all right, let's get it going. Full orchestra. You got a full orchestra.
Come through, Symphony. She coming through like she the goat.
Don't that kind of sound like Whitney Houston's song a little bit? Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun,
and
share.
shoot, yeah. All right, she got the full sympathy behind her.
Sounds
Okay.
interesting.
Please give a warm heartbreak welcome to the wonderful Ray.
Right.
Are you fucking joking? Let's go! Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant, height is irrelevant. He was a 1 out of 10.
Right, before we even get started, I'm
Whoa.
listening like, is this, I guess this is kind of like a thing with UK artists, because she kind of sounds like Ren. Not sounds like him, but the way she's delivering the
I I was sitting here
it's
like, wait a minute, she's not a rapper, but the way she came out, like I said, I have the lyrics pulled up, and
Mm.
she came out. First of all, come through diva. She came out like a diva, dropped the coat. So I'm gonna assume wherever she is, the big deal. Because
Yeah,
she said,
she
"Are
must
you
be. She must have
effing
a lot of
joking?
fans.
Like this is her first time here, and this must be a big deal because she's like in awe of where she's at." And
Man, that's some.
she said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you about one of the many men. Name is irrelevant. Height is irrelevant. Height is irrelevant. So I guess he's not very tall in stature."
Mm.
Height is irrelevant, and that's kind of like a double entendre because in the UK, they when they say height, they also refer to men down there. So it's like height is irrelevant. So his stature is irrelevant. That's all we got to. One of the many men, name is irrelevant,
Right.
and she's kind of like
Let me.
scatting.
Yeah,
That
as I
they used to
said,
call
her.
that scatting back in the day.
Well, yeah, in a way, it feels like that. I don't know if that's a UK thing. It feels like her patterns, almost it almost sounds like Ren would start a song off like that.
Right.
So, all right, that's cool.
Let's go! Oh my god! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm
And
gonna
right
tell you
into
about
it.
one of the many men. Name is irrelevant, height is irrelevant. He was a 1 out of 10. I wish that I knew it then. I'm still recovering. Oh, truly unfathomable. I love a sentiment. Quickly I open up, I learned my lesson then. Thought it was safe again. Thought he was innocent. I was so wrong. I can't deny I was stuck in a daze, a terrible
Stop it.
phase. You was convincing, though, very.
So I hear, and I don't know what's because she's from the UK. You can tell me if you agree. I hear some Amy already, um, and then when it was like, "I'm so wrong," it was like the twang of the instead of the I was so wrong, and then when she did like the little that sounds a lot of Pink influence to me. And of course she comes out like you said, the scatting part kind of sounds like you're running. I don't look. I don't know whether I don't want to piss anybody off. I don't know whether they know each other or not, but I guess the UK
I
thing.
mean, it could be a UK thing, the way the flow goes, but don't listen to a lot of UK artists or rappers.
Right.
She's not a rapper, but I'm just saying, I'm not used to that. But yeah, you could definitely hear some Amy Winehouse influence
Yeah,
in
she
there.
said, "Truly, I'm vulnerable. I love a sentiment. Quickly, I opened up. I learned my lesson then. Thought I was safe again. Thought he was innocent. I was so wrong. I was so wrong." I love that twang she gave to kind of give this the enunciation of I was so wrong, and then that was cool. All right, so I don't know where she's going with this, but I like I said, the Pink sounds that little Pink little riff. We can bring it back a little bit. It remind me of Pink, and the Amy definitely sounds a little Amy influence.
But then I'm still recovering. Oh, truly unfathomable. I love a sentiment. Quickly I open up, I learned my lesson then. Thought it was safe again. Thought he was innocent. I was so wrong. I can't deny I was stuck in a daze, a terrible phase. You was convincing, though, very believable. The role that you played. So I'll take this front row seat, and baby, baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscars when the tears by falling. I scream yes, baby, baby, you can go ahead, cry those Oscars when
Stop it.
Yeah, that's definitely Amy Winehouse
So
influence.
the whole symphony thing is crazy. When she says go every time she does like on the hook, go ahead, cry on Oscar. Like the lights are going or matching her the chorus. Go ahead,
Mm.
Colonel Oscar. So when I heard the title of the song, I'm expecting like maybe the song about her, I don't know, about her getting an Oscar or
Well,
some
Oscar winning tears. Yeah, she's talking about him faking the fake tears. Oscar winning tears.
mm,
That's what I would think. I'm getting the front row seat while you cry those Oscar winning tears. So it's like
I
fake
like that.
tears,
So yeah,
maybe.
so she said, so
Like
I'll
you
take
acting.
this front row seat and baby, you can go ahead and cry those Oscar winning oh pop okay, okay. Popcorn and I scream. So she got the whole movie reference thing going. So, okay, okay. So now
Yeah, she's
I
sitting
see
back
where
and
she's going with it.
watching him cry those Oscar winning tears. So like they fake. You know what I'm saying?
Be-
And she's
because
enjoying
she's
it. That's what the popcorn is for, I'd assume.
right. Well, she's
Popcorn because
enjoying
she's
it
enjoying it.
because in the first verse she was kind of saying how she was fooled by this guy. She said he's one of 10, but I wish I would have knew then. So um, obviously she was fooled by this guy, or it was good in the beginning,
Yeah. I mean,
right?
he's probably manipulative. You know, that's where the Oscar winning tears could come from too.
Right,
He might be manipulative. He might be the type of guy that if once she does try to break up with him, he might act like, he might cry and act like, try to keep her. But he's
right,
faking, But I mean, that's where I get out
right.
of it. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't have the lyrics in front of me, but that's what I
right.
get out of it as far as I'll take this front
So
row seat, like she's
right,
there watching him cry his Oscar-winning tears, popcorn,
his fake
meaning I'm
tears.
enjoying it. Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
I'm
kind of
really
like,
enjoying
and ironically, he said she wrote a song for Rihanna. That's kind of like "Take a
it.
Bow" to the second power, because when "Take a Bow" was kind of like that.
Well, yeah, but now that you mention that, it makes sense now that she wrote "Love on the Brain." Like you can hear it, like it
Yeah,
makes sense. And then you said John Legend, and I don't know what song she wrote for him, but he can kind of take that type of style too. So
yeah,
she kind of has that. You can hear it. It makes
yeah.
sense now that you said "Love on the Brain." I'm like, "Love on the Brain, really?" And then I'm listening, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay." Because "Love
Okay.
on the Brain" was kind of like Rihanna's Amy Winehouse type of
Yeah, yeah.
song. So
Okay.
I definitely hear it. So
All right, let's bring it back a
brain.
little. I love the movie reference.
Cry those Oscar Oh, what a tragedy. It didn't have to be. Look how you talk to me. Cursing and blasphemy. Cinematography. Get this on camera, please. Oh, no one gon' believe this. Yeah, no, I can't deny. I thought you would've made, but you would've played. Fuck you lying for. You crying for. You did it again. No, so
Look at
I'll
the
take
attitude.
this front row seat, baby. And baby, baby, you can go ahead. Cry those Oscars.
Stop it.
When their tears
Are you
popcorn
looking
and
at the?
ice cream.
Hold on for a second. Are you looking at the man? I don't know how old this woman is and how long she. Like I said, I know nothing about her. I don't know how long she's been in the game, but she is, and this is a stage that she obviously hasn't been on much. She is owning this stage, the attitude, you and a man, whatever she's saying there, and then she's she did like the in my lyrics she says, "F are you crying for? F are you lying for?" That that whole I guarantee you, you know who she reminded me when she did that? It's Chloe, because Chloe Bailey got a lot of that attitude when she's singing. F are you crying for? She sounds like Chloe there. So I don't know whether she's older than Chloe or she came out first. If she came out first, I guarantee you Chloe has seen her. I mean, she's worked with Beyonce, so I guarantee the whole attitude of her delivery is crazy. Like her swag on
Mm.
stage, like she's owning this stage, and she, like I said, I don't know. I gotta. look more into her afterwards, but I love the
Mm,
whole cinematography. She's staying on that movie scheme. She said,
right.
she said, "Oh, what a tragedy! It didn't have to be. Look how you talk to me, cursing and
Mm.
blasphemy. Cinematography. Get this on camera,
Get this
please,
on
or no one's
camera.
gonna
Yeah.
believe it."
No one's gonna
You know?
believe it. Yeah.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
I
Get
thought
this
you
on
were the
camera.
man, but you had a plan. F are you crying for? F are you lying for?
That's what I'm saying. So once
Wow.
again, he's faking. She knows that he's faking.
She
That's why
knows
it's
she's
Oscar
faking.
winning tears. You know, he's probably manipulative.
Right.
Well, she's been out before. She's been out probably longer than Chloe because it says here her years active is 2014 to present.
Oh, well, yeah, yeah. So she's been out long
So
before Chloe. So I'm
yeah,
sure Chloe has seen her. But
she's
that
only
whole
27 though. She's not that. You know, she's
right.
fairly. You know, but
F are you
if she's
crying for? F are
27
you lying for?
and she's been active for about 10, 11 years.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, 2014, right?
That
So that's 11
that
years.
whole attitude is
So
what's
that would have
getting me.
made her what, 16? She's been active since she
Damn.
was 16. Yeah.
Never heard of this woman.
No, I
It's
never heard of
ironic.
her at
Once
all.
again, here we are. The Clark
And
brothers
her
dropping the
genre,
bomb.
her music genre is R&B, pop, jazz, makes sense,
Yeah.
soul, and dance.
Wow.
Okay.
Now, now that I look at her, like I've never heard of her, but now that I look at her, I'll have to look it up. I think this is the girl who has the song with the K-pop singer and Doja Cat. There's a song out. There's
Mm,
a song out with Doja Cat, um, a
mm,
girl from that group Blackpink. I don't know whether it was Lisa. I don't know whether it was Rose. I don't know them. I just know the group Blackpink. I don't know them by
mm,
name, but I know them by face. And and another girl. I think it was this girl.
mm.
I think it was this girl, but I'll have to look at that later. Y'all can let us know down in the comments whether she did a song with Doja Cat and uh the Blackpink girl. I
Yeah,
think
I
it was
mean,
Lisa.
I
I
don't
don't know.
listen to neither one of them, so
Right.
I wouldn't know. I don't listen to
Uh,
Doja Cat or
this
Blackpink. So.
wow. This is well written, and I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know this situation. This really happened. It's too much feeling.
Hmm.
This really happened to her. I mean, or somebody she knows. It
Hmm.
really happened because the whole attitude, the feeling that she's giving off, it sounds real personal. But
Yeah,
let's back it up a little
and
bit and
she's
keep it going.
obviously a songwriter. If she wrote for those other people, and
Right.
I'm sure she wrote this. So,
Yep.
man, all right, cool.
Oh wow. And look at little mama in the white singing for her life. I see you, Queen. I see you back there in the background vocals. Everything is so on point.
But she got a whole look at all of those
Look at it.
singers.
Look at all the singers singing
Yeah,
background.
it's like a choir almost.
Yeah,
It's like a
right.
whole bunch of people. So she
And she's
definitely.
singing
This is
live. She ain't
obviously this
singing over
clip.
no track neither.
Yeah, her mic is on for sure. I'm thinking. Obviously, you said this place is some sort of big deal because look at all of this that she's
Right.
put into this. Like this is just to perform this song. And I saw in her. I'm on her wiki page. It says something about she did this at the Grammys. I guess the 67th annual Grammy
I didn't
Awards.
see that, and I
She
watched
did
that
this.
show. You see,
She
I
did it.
don't know
I
who she
probably
is. So
didn't pay
so
attention
probably when
to
they
her.
said she was coming on, I probably walked out the room or something.
Yeah, I'm like, who's Ray? That doesn't sound like a singer, like Ray.
Right.
And I'm like, who was that? So I probably didn't even pay attention, but that's cool. She's definitely really dope. So that's good.
Baby, baby, you can go ahead. Cry those
Cry
Oscar
those
winning
the
tears.
attitude.
Popcorn and ice cream, yes. Baby, baby, you can go ahead. Cry those tissues, no string section, no tiny violin.
Yeah.
For the last time I'm your audience, I'll take this front row seat. Baby, baby, you can go ahead and cry.
Go ahead, girl. Oh, still holding it too. She held that. Look, she held that note that whole time.
Whoa.
She's went like this. She started up here, went down a little, curved it back up, and went up this way and held it the whole time. That was crazy. That was a dope. That was dope. I want to hear that again. That was real dope. See, she
She
had to
said,
show him she wasn't there to play around.
right. She said, so this is it, sir. Cause she said, so for the last time. So she probably there to get her shit. She
Hmm.
probably there to get whatever she got left because she
Yeah.
said, for the last time, I'm your audience. So this is your last hurrah. This
Hmm.
is this is your last hurrah. I've been through it before. I've seen it before. I'm done with you, but we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna watch you one final time. For the last time, I'm your audience. Wow.
Now
That's
this
powerful.
is this is interesting as I'm looking over her. So obviously this Royal Albert Hall um is a big deal. It's in London.
Okay.
It's a huge looking thing. But it says the album, this was her album, My 21st Century Symphony, which is a dope name for an album, first of
Wow.
all.
My 20.
My 21st Century Symphony.
Wow.
It said the album spent 2 weeks on the UK album charts. That's it? 2 weeks? And peaked at number 83. So wait a minute. Are y'all sleeping on her over there in the UK, y'all? What's going
Man,
on?
it sounds like it to me. 83.
83? It peaked at 83? And only on the it says here, my 21st Century Symphony. Oh,
Yo.
uh, Scottish albums and then UK albums. This is chart performance. So she's only released in the UK. She's never released in the. Wait a minute. She's never released
What
in
is going
America.
on with the US, man? We have Ren, this woman, what the US don't like talent?
Apparently not. I mean, you see what we got to offer. So I mean, lately. So
Oh man.
I mean, let's keep it a
Yo.
buck. We got Sexy Red, yeah, people like that. That's what we got to deal with. Meanwhile, they got Ren and this girl. And we get Sexy Red and, all these other bums. Little Uzi Vert.
Oh,
Little Uzi Vert.
yo, I'm feeling some type of way with that.
This
I
is
had a timer.
crazy.
Like she hit the note, she went up with. She didn't just hit the note. She took it up and then brought it back down to.
Brought it back down and went back up.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
I gotta get a
Let's hear
timer.
it. Let's hear it.
Baby, baby, you can go ahead and cry. Do, 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 daddy, you go ahead, cry.
And that sound like Chloe might have jacked that from her too. That sound like a Chloe type of riff. All right, girl. Do your thing. Yeah, she killed that. She tore that up. That was great. Yeah, that was great. She got a really sultry voice. It's like very, she's got, it's obviously strong. And that's something that, that's why I love the Brits. I love the UK, man. They do everything with perfection, man. Like, let's be honest. Right now, the best actors are in the UK. The best, I mean, some of the best singers come out of the
Isn't
UK.
Adele from the UK?
Right, you're gonna get that. They know that when they do things, because let's be honest, I don't want no UK people coming for me, but I'm just saying everybody they kind of perform with a chip on their shoulder on every level because everyone wants to be recognized in the US. You know what I mean? Like US artists and things like that. But they got their own group of artists that are just phenomenal. And it's a shame because they show nothing but love to the US artists. They always did. Uh and it's like it was the same thing with actors, obviously I'm more versed on the acting side of things. Over here in the US we got our Denzels, we got our De Niros, we got our Pacinos, but hell, those guys are again. Those guys are their 70s and 80s. They're
Yeah.
getting older. But the UK has a lot of great actors. They take everything they do super serious. Where feels like Americans sometimes kind of like take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? On the acting side, they're over there doing, Shakespeare in the park. You know what I'm saying? And these actors are fooling around. But on the singing side as well, this young lady has a phenomenal voice, great
Man,
control over her voice.
talent, right? That is talent. Like she is a talent. Like the whole performance. She's not just up there with a nice voice. No disrespect to Adele. Adele is a great singer. She don't got the swag this girl got.
Well, no, she
Right?
don't got the
She don't
swag.
have
Adele is
she don't
pure,
got the
pure
intensity and
singing.
swag
Yeah,
that this
you
girl got.
know, yeah, yeah. She don't, Adele's pure singing. But this girl, is this woman. She has something, it's something about her. It's definitely. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure of her success, but she's been in the game for 11 years since she was a teenager, and I haven't heard of her, and that kind of sucks.
It sucks,
Um,
and you gotta kind of figure. I'm gonna get into her. I'm gonna look more about her story, but I'd be almost willing to bet it ain't a good one. Since she's been in the industry, I heard that she had like
mm,
label issues and she got shelved for many years. So when as I look into her story, I'm pretty sure it's not a good story with this industry, with this record
right.
industry. Um, wow, amazing, amazing.
Um,
Well,
so let me see. Let's just play that back, that last part back.
that got me. That give me. I got goosebumps. Look at her reaction. Look at
Yeah,
her
she's
reaction.
pumped.
You can tell from that reaction that she's been. This is something
Yeah,
that she's been working at a long time, and she's
yeah,
finally there. And you see how all the people are so geeked over her. She's geeked to be there. She's fanning out over
mm,
where she's at.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Um, let's
Wow.
see. Category songs written by Ray. Uh, let's see. I'm trying to see if it doesn't have the artist that she's written for. These are just names. And they like songs written by Ray, but I want songs that she wrote for other people.
Right.
Uh,
I tell you, I'm gonna.
okay, so she wrote. Looked like she wrote something for Haley Steinfeld.
Mhm.
Um, Fifty Shades of 50 Shades Freed soundtrack. Haley Steinfeld. Okay. Ellie Goulding. I thought I heard of that name before. Uh, okay, there's the Doja Cat, Born Again. Doja Cat and Ray, featuring Doja Cat and Ray. Lisa, Doja
Okay,
Cat and
Lisa from
Ray.
Blackpink. Okay, so it
Oh,
was
that's
her.
her name?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was her.
Okay, okay. Uh, then there's her thing. Uh, some of these people I don't think I've heard. There's David Guetta. I've heard of him. Isn't he a DJ? Is he a DJ?
I think he's the DJ or
Yeah,
producer.
I think he's a UK artist too, but he's a DJ. Um, John Legend, A Good Night for John Legend. Hmm, interesting. Who else?
If you if
Let
you
us
if you
know about
guys have
me.
any other good Ray
Oh
songs that
wow.
you want us to react to, let us know down in the comments. We're gonna look into her. We don't want to
Yeah,
make this video an hour, but
yeah.
man, we had to break it down.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's awesome. I think ultimately she's, you know, I think I'm ready to go down that rabbit hole
that's
like we
cool
did
with
with
her,
Ren. But
right?
yeah, she's awesome. She has a great voice. I hope she has a lot of success. Definitely. Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. I'm a little bit. It's not my normal reaction thing because I'm very impressed by her and I'm just more intrigued than anything. It's like I want to know more. I feel I know to give you a authentic reaction, I didn't want to know anything about her, but now I feel like I should have looked her up a little bit,
Right.
because yeah. But yes, that's dope, man. Y'all let us know in the comments what you thought of the reaction and give us some more suggestions. What should we react to next from her?
Right.
And we'll get at y'all next time.
All right, man.
Y'all
Like,
like,
comment,
subscribe,
subscribe.
of course. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and we'll get back with y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.